Hello, everybody. Here we are. We're somewhere all on because we're so excited to keep you entertained on this Wednesday evening. So everybody give a wave. We have a Frikkie as usual. We have a Johnny's back. We've got an Ian and we've got a Gary. Hello, everybody. Group wave.
How's it,
Yeah.
gents?
Well,
How's
it's
it,
been a
Ducks?
while since we've been on air. I think 3 events have gone past. That was at Kyalami. Who was the winner?
Peter Jack.
Peter Zach, back into the winner's circle. Thank you very much, Ian. Then we all moved off to the Classic for an epic tour, which we will touch on just a little bit, because this is not a Classic review show. Trust me, you would know if this was a Classic review show, besides it saying Classic review show. And then we had Royal West last Thursday. So lots has happened, lots to talk about, and lots of movement all over the place, whether it be on the leagues or on the player of the season rankings. Let me say hello to the guys who have joined us so far this Wednesday evening, and thank you for taking some time out to watch your favorite show. It's because Frikkie's here, otherwise nobody would watch, right, Frikkie?
Yes. Hello, boys and girls. Hello.
Hansi says, hello, boys, long time no show. You're right. Rudolph says, naand, ducky ducks. Nico Kruger says, goeienaand, Ian Hockers. Ian says, how's it, ducks? Andre's there. Hello, Amel. Leon, hello, ducks. Kieran, how's it? Gerrit Bruto is also there. Leon van Arden, nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. Shandon, it is showtime for sure, Shannon. Big game coming up this weekend. What's he leading? Sunday 1. Never mind, I take it back. Big game coming up at Machali's for Shandon. And then Mark is watching. Hello, Mark. Hi, Mark. And then Ricky Pereira and the whole bunch. So we're going to have a great show. If you have things to say, just drop it on the line, and then we will bring in your comments. So let us start. Ian, have you recovered from the tour?
Yes, Mas, finally, after 2 weeks.
After 2 weeks. And you had a birthday that was sandwiched in there somewhere.
Yeah, yes. No, my birthday was dead quiet. It was a Monday birthday, so yeah, I had one birthday drink, and that was that. The level is still recovering.
It's slowly recovering, yes. Well, you had your time. Gary, let me go to you. You've had some good form over the last few weeks. You played well at the Classic. You had a sniff, shall we say, at Royal West. Enjoying your golf, obviously?
Yes, definitely. I'm enjoying the golf. I think I had said to you on Thursday, I can feel that there's good golf in me.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to start focusing a little bit more, working on the mental game, and I think it's going to come together quite nicely. Got a couple of surprises in the future.
Great. And if you're wondering, that's why Ian and Gary are here. Kevin Ho is not available, so they will do the review with me for Royal West, as well as Donnie, because Donnie had a great round at Royal West. What did you shoot?
71.
71. You were up there for a while.
Yeah,
good golf.
great.
Hopefully you keep that for the major coming up at Peakenwood.
Oh, let's hope so. I'm actually playing Friday at Peakenwood, but it's actually not going to be for playing. We're actually going to test some golf balls out. So, I'm up there on Friday, and then we'll see how the course is looking.
Great. Okay. Look forward to hear what you have to say about Royal and the course. And then there's Frikkie. Hi, Frikkie.
Hello. Mazo, have you recovered? Let's just ask this question.
I have. Well, let's be honest. Saturday, when we got home, I was up until about 5 in the afternoon and then dead. Then I was done. But I KO'd properly. I went down a mission. You can ask Ian. I was on a mission to KO properly. I had my fair share of booze as I ran around. So all good. Gentlemen, let's start quickly with some news from around the world. I wanted to show you, because we should all know this stuff, is what happens in the golf tours around the world. Right. So, like, for instance, the Sunshine Tour had its Baines Whiskey Abunya Championship, which is a team thing. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Nope.
No. So, John, you go. Ruan Korb claimed victory at Silver Lakes, and they finished 20 under par. Yeah. They beat out Trevor Fisher and Stephen West Taylor and Jaco Alles and Mike Hollick, who finished on 16 under par. The format, this was an interesting format for the day, is day 1, they played Tubal Alliance, best score account. Day 2, that was alternate shot. Day 3, alternate shot. And day 4 was the best score to count. And that's how they came to victory. And that is the only team game, as I'm aware, on the Sunshine Tour. Correct me if I'm wrong. Then, did you see this? How good was this?
Yeah, that was awesome, Mazo. Yes, I followed that, and I must be honest, although USA wins, I think the talk of the matches was Charlie beating Billy Corda, and that was a proper slap.
6-4.
I'm a fan, but yes, like well done, Charlie. Wow.
And
Yes, that
yeah,
was
so they defeated Europe 15.5, 12.5. After day one, it was kind of over, and then Europe clawed back, but they had sniffs. Never going to make it. I have one question for you all, if anybody can answer. Did you notice how many Asian ladies are on the American team? More than half.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy.
It's not just in golf, it's in every sport.
That is crazy. I couldn't believe it. For like 5 in a row, when they came to a tee box, it's like Asian lady, Asian lady, Asian. Probably South Korean, I would imagine.
Yeah, if you follow the LPGA tour, you can see that normally in the top 10 you've got a couple of Asian players that's there in the top 10. So like with every tournament, so it's definitely a nation that's they're getting out there, they're playing good golf, and they top of the charts in the ladies.
Yes, and it's the first time US have won. USA have won since 2017. Can you believe? Yeah. Moving to another tour. What is this? DP World Tour. Now, this is the race to Dubai. So they're almost done their race to Dubai, and then they start all over again, which is like now, because then they make their South African swing at some point where they do the Daniel, and then they do I think they actually do the Joburg Open, Daniel, and then it's the Sun City, and then they go to Mauritius, and then they come back later for the SA Open. Rasmus Højgaard won his 5th DP World Tour. He's only 23. Did you know that? He had to birdie the last 3 holes to take the Engine Irish Open, and it puts him in contention to have his best season. So, well done to him. I don't know if anybody watched any of that.
I didn't watch, but I heard apparently Rory was leading.
Yes.
And Rasmus just came up from behind, and basically Rory started to choke there. I think he had a 3 putt in this last couple of holes. And so I think Rory's got some demons there in his head.
Sure.
Because he was leading, I think, for most of the final round. So,
and it's a BMW Championship.
The pressure is on whether you're a pro or an amateur. That pressure is always there, and if you can't handle it, it's going to come back and bite you.
Yeah, you will know about it on 4 putt on the 18th green.
Okay, Ian. Okay, relax.
Pressure. I don't think Gary's putt was worth 2 million, whatever it is. Otherwise, I don't think he would have hit the ball.
No, for sure. What was it with the Live Tour? What's his name?
Here it is.
Sergio Garcia. He had a 2 putt for $4 million.
Oh my word! And did he miss it?
No, he got it. He managed to get it. Yeah.
Well, look at Rahm. Second time in 3 starts that he wins. He captures the overall title, and 4 million plus he gets another 18 million to go with that, and I don't even think that includes his team stuff. And in 12 starts, $22 million in 12 starts. We've got to go play on the Live Golf Tour, people.
I think he got an $18 million bonus. $18 million as a bonus for finishing first.
Crazy. I think we could all be.
There's some interesting stuff that's going to happen with the Live Golf now going forward, because if we look at the drop zone, Bubba Watson is in there. One of our South African guys also in there, Brandon Grace. So that's interesting because, I read an article today. They based the teams around all the captains. And before, if the captains were in the last 5, they wouldn't be relegated. And literally, I think a week ago, a post came out to say, now it's sorry, even if you're a captain. Exactly. So it's going to be interesting to see, because they don't know if they're going to make almost like an example out of him. But there's a way that he can get back. Apparently, the team has got to do a write up and everything to all the shark, and then they'll basically consider it to get him back in.
There's been a lot of talk going on, so let's see how that all unfolds. Probably the next time we're on, we'll have a bit of a clear idea of how also the merger with the PGA Tour and European is, because they want to play in the other tournaments, but now they're saying, well, then you have to give some of the money back, or you don't get paid. I read one where, if you win it, you're not going to get any money out of it because you've taken 600 million somewhere else.
Yeah.
and it goes to charity or something like that. Well, we'll see. All right. Going back to Duckhook golfers, Modderfontein is the last one for September. Can you believe another one done? There's 5 events in September. After Modderfontein, it's the Players' Championship, everyone, and we're busy confirming. I can tell you that 33 players have confirmed. We're just waiting for Sunday League 2 to complete itself, and then we'll fill the last 10 spots, and then we'll all be off to Peakenwood. But the bookings have opened for October. Can you believe? Only 2 months left. Magalies Park is going to be a real treat and an outing for those of you who have not taken the journey for a league game at Magalies Park. Great stuff. You leave early, get there, enjoy the resort kind of atmosphere, enjoy the course. Donnie is a member there. He plays there all the time. He'll be able to tell you more. And then we enjoy the round, and then at least we can leave there by like probably 2 or 3 and get home before the sun sets. Thursday, we're at ERPM on the 10th of October. Second last event on the Thursday League. And then Sunday 2, Benoni Country Club. On the 20th of October, also AM. I did mention they're all AM. Can you believe it? I don't think that's ever happened where we've had all 3 league games in the AM. Lots to look forward to at Magalies. Give us a quick punt there, Donnie.
I must say Magalies have done a lot of changes. So a couple of the par 3s, if you played it like more than a year ago, you'll surprisingly find the par 3s are longer. Especially the 9th, they've made it almost like 170, 180 meter par 3. They've redone a lot of the tee boxes, made it nicer, made some extra ones. So what they wanted to try and do is to get the stroke rating up for the golf course. So I think I heard from Alan Lowe last week that they got a guys out to come and reassess it. So let's see. But you guys will see is like a lot of changes to the golf course.
Everybody, Gary, you played Magalies?
I've played it once in a golf day. Like the layout. Didn't play well on that day, but it's a good looking course. I enjoyed it actually.
Different, completely different. So if you haven't played, I saw a lot of bookings have come through already. I think it's a really good price at the end of the day. A lot of bookings come through, so we should have a good day. So we're basically going to Peakenwood or Harties twice.
Yeah.
One Sunday and the following Sunday. Then that side of the tour is done. Okay, right. Classic, boys. Just to touch on it, this was the classic class of 50, how many? 6 players?
56 players. Yep.
56 players. What an epic tour it was. It was incredible. It gets better and better every year, and I can tell you that we did have a very, very good time. And I asked the guys to give us some of their highlights from the classic, and this is where did it go? Is it this one? Let's see. Come in. Well played. Did you enjoy the tour this year, right?
I enjoyed it so much. Golf improved, so it was so much like I really enjoyed it, and the guys I played with, they're awesome.
My highlight is I made 3 birdies. That's my highlight for the tour. And playing with Brandon. Brandon's awesome.
Yes. My highlight is scoring a point on the 3rd.
Definitely my PW, my personal worst on day 2, where I shot 107 with, I think it was 20 Stableford points. I don't think I'll ever forget that.
My first classic, so it's very nice to experience what everybody's always talking about.
The camaraderie and the friendship that I made is the best part of it. Golf is a second-hand item. And all the guys, meeting new guys, just having fun out there, and looking forward to next year.
Highlights would be obviously playing Highland Gate, only my second course outside of Cape Town. So it's been great.
My highlight on course is finally making a birdie on the par 3 7th. So I've improved that hole by probably 5 shots over the 6 years.
Also getting a birdie on the 17th and sticking it this close to the hole, but no closest to the hole on that day. Very upset.
On my side, it's like Ricky said, the camaraderie, the brotherhood, the gears. The setting is absolutely amazing.
Everything was amazing. Amazing golf, amazing view, and just the people.
The second day from the tips, shot +4, managed to come back. Started badly on the first day, but not too great today. But overall, I think consistent golf. I shot 97, 97, 96. So not too bad. Happy overall.
New people, the guys, the friends that you make, it's awesome.
All the 3 ovals. And party till 12 o'clock tonight, man. Last man standing. Yeah, papa.
Come back to the classic. I'll be here. See you next year.
There you have it, boys. Does it bring back some memories for you? And that was only 2 weeks ago.
That was awesome.
Fricky, you can book my spot for next year already, please.
Donnie's coming next year, and I can tell you, I reckon we'll get 72 next year. No problem.
Yeah, guaranteed.
So long as we get the same house as last this year.
I'm told it's booked already. Whether you're staying in it or not, I don't know.
Yeah. Taking that out now,
Martin and I are the captains in that house, so we stay there. We are firstly booked.
I see. Must remember this. Let me go to the chat line before we move on. I just want to say, there was quite a few people that had commented. Jaco makes a good point. He says Lawrence should play for Stingers now in Grace's place. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Let him go make some cash. And he's a good player. Plenty of Duckies are members at Machali's. I know they've got like their entire team. Their league team is Duckhook Oaks. Lukey says, hello boys, looking forward to Modderfontein. Good. And then obviously we've got a proper classic show coming up to review everything. What else? The champ is here. That says Kieran. Okay, Hans, I can't wait for the guys to experience the changes at Machali's. That's good to know. Wilco Ninaber should play for the Stingers. That's another good idea. Carl is now watching. Thanks, Carl. Awesome time at the Classic, says Mark. Thanks, Mark. Was the last time we saw Leon that was the last time we saw Leon on Friday. After it was gone. You're not wrong. And then Martin says Tequila Paradise for life. Ian Holshausen.
Yeah, Tequila Paradise. It's a place to be.
Sure. What a great place.
We haven't heard from Carl David, though. I mean, he also left that last night, and from there, he's gone, eh?
Gone. Brian says Ian must play for the Stingers.
Yeah.
Falsy.
Gary, you didn't go to see Ian's house. Next time, I'm going to drag you.
Yeah, no, definitely. Oh, Kyle was actually sick on the last day. I think he got a bit of a thingy bug because he was playing with me on the Friday, and he didn't look good at all, eh?
Sure,
but
he hung
pushing.
in there. He hung in there.
He was pushing.
Okay, last word on the classic that we're going to look forward to is I just want to quickly go around and say, well done, Gary. I think you had the best tournament out of all of us. You finished 9th on plus 15. Day 1, you were tied 22nd, plus 8. Round 2 of the tips, tied 9th. And round 3, tied 8th. That's pretty good going. Did you have a good one?
Yeah, no. Definitely my highlight was finishing top 10, where the previous year I finished in 34th. That was definitely the highlight. And then on the Friday, I managed to play or birdie the 5th and par every hole after that until I got to the 10th.
Nice.
And then things just went haywire again.
Yeah, it takes one hole. Just takes one hole. What was the difference this year around?
I think I was a little bit more focused. Mentally, I was a little bit more focused, and I was also physically prepared for it because I think last year, halfway through the second day, I was extremely tired. I was like exhausted, not just from the drinking and things like that, but physically tired from all the golf that we were playing. So
Sure.
I think this year was a little bit better in that regard.
Sure. Guys taking it seriously. Ian, you started great day 1, tied 4th. Day 2, even I beat you. You made plus 12. And for me to beat you, then you know. And then you finished 16th overall. Are you happy with the 16th, tied 16th finish?
Yeah, Mas, I'm happy. Got half of the ranking points that I wanted to get. My target was actually to be in the top 10. But yeah, that second day from the tips, I shot a new personal best of 107. Yeah,
Sure.
so it was a bit difficult. What was most difficult was the wind that came up. Some of the guys already finished. We on the last 4 ball, and yes, it was a 3 clubs up, And then on the hole number 16 at par 3, I used my mini driver just to get over the gorge.
Sure.
So yeah, it was very difficult, and yeah, but that was
So you got a
lekker.
driver and a mini driver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, I think we need to check how many clubs he's got in the bag.
No, I took my free route out to make a mini driver. Yeah.
Vicky, you finished 6th. Happy with that?
Yeah, man. So threw it away on the first day with that last hole, 9th. Second day came back with a bang. Can't remember much of the second day though. I played with Cornell, so that was a bit rough. And so yeah, anyways. And the last day, I think the 16th, got me with that 7 there on that in the bunker. But yeah, overall, I'm happy. Glad that I finished above Ian, so that was the goal. So yeah, player of the season, we're coming.
Coming for you. And we're going to have a look at how it all stands now, because it's updated after Royal West. So that's going to be very interesting. All right, like I said, we'll let you know when the classic review will be. Let's move to Royal. So we played Royal last Thursday. The course was in great condition. We got there. It is spring. It's beautiful weather. Really enjoyed it. And this is how the top 10 looked like at the end. It was close. There's quite a few people under par. And there was a bit of a fight. Even Leon Oosthuizen was right up there. And I was playing somehow. I don't know how I managed to do this. I had the top 3: Jamie Sherry, Jason Robbins, and Grant Nell in my 4-ball to watch it. And we were actually going through. Grant had a great start, and and Jamie had a terrible start. And Grant had basically caught up like 5 or 6 shots on Jamie, which that was. Jamie had a 10-shot lead. Jason was going backwards, and then Leon was coming forward. And at the end of the day, I think Jamie's got a 6-shot lead, but Grant's dropped 2 places. Leon's gone to second, and Jason to third. So a lot has happened. So just to recap, Kevin took it in the end, -4. Ian, well played, -3, just to show you that you still know what you're doing. Well done. Billy, Gary, -2. Leon, -1 with Simon. Donnie, there you are, +1. I want to go to you, Gary. You had a putt on the final hole. A birdie putt, and that would have taken it, but so that's a miracle thing. But to be in contention must have been nice.
No, definitely. Again, I was again in the right mindset. The course played well for me because I've been playing a consistent fade, and I'm have now made peace with that shape of my swing. But overall, I played a good day. When I got into the stroke 1. I think that was the only time where I got a little bit nervous because I knew at that time that I'm in contention for taking the day. And then first time I duffed a shot the whole day off the green. So, and I played to play a bogey there. And then I got focused again because on the 17th I managed to par the hole as well. So it gave me a little bit of oomph there. To carry on and see what I can do. But then, unfortunately, on the 18th, my birdie putt was about 25 meters away, and I freaking whacked that putt.
I smashed it.
I drove my ball over the green. And I guess it was a little bit of pressure, seeing Maz coming there from the top of the green, and I went like, oh, goodness gracious.
I was waiting. I was hoping for the hallelujah.
Yes, the problems coming.
Fricky's got a hallelujah.
Yeah, I ended up 4-putting on that green, and I guess that was the call for the day. So,
yeah,
still happy with the results.
Close, in good form. The major's coming. Fricky, remember your hallelujah putt you made to win?
At Rijmsig. Yeah, Donnie was there with but Nichols and yes, I forgot his name now, man. But yeah, it was lekker.
Gary, probably about the same length putt. Fricky smashed it to win at Rijmsig many years ago.
Yeah.
I think I got the video somewhere. I must have it somewhere. I must actually look for
it. I did have it.
Before I go to Ian's scorecard, let's just look at Kevin. Kevin made 21 points on the front nine and 19 points on the back nine. Decent round of golf, strung it together, made a lot of 2 points, didn't make many drops. He made 2 drops the whole day, and that helped him to get to -4. But as I mentioned, there was a couple of guys in contention. I was actually surprised because he obviously finished with such a stretch, 2-2-2-2-2-2-2, it kept him right there. So the guys were chasing him. Ian, quickly take us through yours. 5 birdies, 5 pars in a row.
Yeah, Mas, I started very consistent, and then I managed to get 5 pars in a row. I played with like a 4-ball. Jaco was my court partner, and he just said, "Jan, just keep going." And so it was very nice, like a day out. It was my driver worked at 80% of the fairways in regulation. On the stroke 1, on the number 16, I put left here before the ladies. So yeah, make a 1 point. Second shot was nice. First shot on the green and 3 putted from there.
Good form going into Modderfontein. Are you playing Modderfontein?
Yes. Yeah, I'm playing my team's game.
Oh, okay.
So
good form going into Modderfontein. You think that you got a chance there?
Yeah, the thing is, I must actually go to Donny. I want to check my tempo with the driver. So I think it's better to hit a bit tempo a bit slower and make better contact and then go from there to the green. So maybe extra stiff shaft, maybe a bit heavier, 70 gram. So I will come and see you, Donny.
Hundreds. I've got a special 40-gram shaft for you that's got your name on.
Sure.
40. Sticky, man.
I just want to.
Man, that's how serious the guys are.
I'm telling you, Ian. A quick question is, how in your board of finishing vision and ranking points that you need to earn to win this thing, where are you supposed to finish for the Players Champs?
I think it's 15th. I need to finish 15th, Fricky 10th, and Lucky 7th.
Okay.
Something like that.
Man.
So you're not going to win it?
I am winning.
No, I just play for ranking points. I'm just playing for ranking points. If I win it, it's a bonus. But yeah, you need something special to win.
Okay. Donnie, I've got your scorecard. You can also talk about the course conditions. How did you find it? What a round of golf. You were 2 under on the back.
Yeah. Started off with like a silly 3-putt on 1. And that stretch of 5 holes where I made pars there. The unfortunate thing there was the par 5 was next to the green and 2. Just short-sighted myself there. Same for 9. 9 also 3-whacked. So also the same thing on 18 as well. It's like the par 5 just sort of cost me. It's like I was literally around the green for 2, and I just didn't have that sharpness around to finish like with like birdies there. But no, I enjoyed the course. The greens were rolling nice and quick. But yeah, I played well. It could have been a 3-4 shot better than what it ended. But yeah, it's like any round under par for me is I'm happy.
Great. And like I always say, you are a major hunter because of your handicap, and you go missing less often than the rest of us. So it's a good chance. So keep that momentum going, and then we'll see what happens at Peekaboo. And you play there often, so anything can happen. I think you hit a great score there not too long ago.
Yeah, I think I shot like a 69 or 68 like a few months ago. So yeah, it just I'm just going out there. My whole big thing, and it's like Gary said, it's like it's everything mental. It's like I'm going to the courses now, not thinking about a score. I'm just there to have fun. And yet again, like front 9 shot 37 with two 3-whacks, but I still finish on the par. So anything's possible.
Imagine you don't 3-whack him, then he's cruising. Fricky, this was the pins. I'll let Donnie do it. Donnie, you do the pins for Royal.
All right. So the first par 3, the 4th, Kieran Reynolds had a good shot in there, and then I was lucky enough to get the 7th, to get the Strixon hamper, and then all the Hansi Haman on the 14th getting a Golf Concepts voucher. So I'll see him quite soon as well.
Great. Lukey says, I played with Donnie at West, and he was really, really solid. Donnie, how was Lukey's golf?
Yeah, I think it was now the opposite side of the coin there. I think to put it into perspective. So to put it into perspective, so Lukey came to Concepts, bought the new irons. He actually picked it up the Friday before, the weekend before the Classic Tour. So he didn't have any rounds. I think he had one practice session, then he went off to the tour, and obviously he won the tour, and he was like all happy. I got a message just straight after when he won. It's like to say thank you and everything. So it was brilliant, and I think he wanted to show me how he was playing with it after following the tour, and it just completely went opposite.
It's golf, eh?
Yeah.
You know it all. We know it all too well. Sorry, man. Well, you'll be back. Modderfontein, you can make up for it. Okay, let's have a look at what else happened on the day. The Four-Ball Alliance went to Lyle, Adam Ford, Peter Prince, and Billy Hall, scoring minus 20, 92 points. A good showing for the boys on the Four-Ball Alliance. I must say 7 points on the last, and I don't even think the last is a high stroke. So somebody must have there might have been birdies or eagles happening around there. If you want to know what the leaderboard for all this looks like, Ian is still leading on 5, but guys are starting to catch him. Who went up? Gary, you on 4. You've won 4 Four-Ball Alliances. George is there. Lukey's there. Glenn Williams, Carl van der Meulen. They're all there. Peter Princeton is on 3. So this is almost done. So at this stage, can somebody be in a 4-ball that wins that is not in Ian's 4-ball? That will remain to be seen. Par 3s. Ian, well done. You want to go through this, seeing that you -2?
Mas, all I can remember is on hole number 4, that par 3 I was first off the tee. I used the slope on the left, hit the slope, came down towards the hole, and then Kieran followed me, and he played the same shot, and he got closer. So yeah, that's all I can remember from the par 3s.
Okay, well, you got 10 points, and you made -2 on the par 3s. That's not too bad. Gary, you there, -1?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that last one is the putt where I think it was like a 2.5 meter putt, and it looked like it wasn't going to go in, and then eventually the ball dropped, and I was just like, yes, now just the last hole, just do the last hole.
Well, there you go, -1. Contributed. Leon Oosthuizen says par 3s killed me. Which one in particular, Leon? Here's the par 4s. The par 4s obviously didn't kill you, Leon. -4 on the par 4s, including a 0-pointer on the 18th. But a great start. He must have thought, "Jeez, I'm off to a flying of a start here with a 4-pointer on the first hole." But well done, Simon Mayer -3, Mikhail Posov -2, Adam Neville, buddy, Donnie, you there on even, nothing too spectacular. And then Gary, you're another one. I think you're on all the pages. Ian, you're also on these pages. Doesn't end. Nice 3-pointers going there, but the 1-pointers are what cost us in the end.
And the zeros.
Let's look at the par 5s. Eddie Kotzer won this one -4. Kevin O -3. So this is where he made most of his damage, was on the par 5s. Leon did well on the par 5s. So between the par 5s and the par 4s, Leon was -6. So he must have had a lovely day on the par 3s. Gary -1 again with Ian. So not too bad. Let me ask you, Gary, what happened? Well, we know what happened with that 1-pointer. At least you still got 1 point at the end of all of that. But which was your best par 5?
Oh gosh, I think it was the first one on the back 9. I mean, I smoked my drive, and I managed to get to the green. I was about, let's say, 20 meters short from the flag, and then I had to chip it up, and then I just parred the hole from there. I think that I was definitely going for it that time, because the previous hole, or the previous par 5, I played it safe. I was trying to go for a eagle there to get it on in 2 and see if I can. But yeah.
Donnie, did you reach all the par 5? Well, you told us you cocked up all the par 5s because you can't chip and putt.
That's it. Yeah. Well, it's actually like, considering it's like I had like mid irons into the par 5s. It's like they just sucked at the moment.
Okay. Hole ranks, if you're interested. Here's the hardest hole is 14th, which 15th. Was an average.
15th, yeah, easiest. Sorry.
14th.
No, I just
Which was the 14th? I'm trying to think now. That's the one before that silly par 3. That 87-meter par 3, that was the 14th. That was the hardest hole, which I'm surprised with, because that's not a very difficult hole. Most people don't take a drive off the tee box. hit it on the green and two-putt. I know that the flag was on the top shelf, but still, to be the hardest hole, I found that interesting. The second hardest hole was the fourth. Which is that? I definitely contributed to the second because I didn't finish that hole. It took me 3 shots to get past the ladies, just so you know.
Oi.
Yeah, I hit the tree on the left because it's such a narrow opening, and then it bounced back to where I couldn't get it past the ladies the next one, so I chipped it out, and then I duffed the next one. So I didn't even get to the green, and I already had 7.
I'm quite surprised that hole number 17 is only like 12.
Yeah, and that's a tough hole, and the wind was pumping at that point.
Yeah, the wind was a bad one there because I think I decided to club up with a 6-iron, but then I still smoked it and I went past the hole.
Sure, and that was playing about 180 odd, so proper
180.
Difficult hole.
Always. When the wind takes the ball, it goes to the right.
Yes.
No, that's your fade.
No. Maybe.
Fricky, how did you play the 17th?
No, I didn't play. So no, I'm trying to figure out how it was. But while I was looking at the scorecard, while you guys were playing, or the leaderboard, I had some nice work to do. So yeah, no, it was awesome, man.
Okay. Kieran says Ian Holzhausen coached me to the closest to the pin. There you have it. Just to reiterate point. Right, Thursday league standings. This is what it looks like. How many of you are on there? Well, I did mention that Jamie had lost a lot of his lead. It was 10 points. He's now 6 points ahead of Leon Oosthuizen, who's jumped Jason by 1. Grant Nell, after such a good start, has gone completely backwards. So Chuck's got a lot of work to do. Only 2 rounds left. A lot of these guys will probably be playing together at ERPM, but ERPM is Grant's home track, so let's see if that makes any difference. But come on, Leon, you're in prime position to catch Jamie now, so let's see how that all unfolds. Ian, 6.
I jumped 2 spots.
You jumped 2, yes, you've gone from 8 to 6.
Yeah.
And then Kevin jumped from 10 to 9, and Simon's also come in from 12 to 10. So this is how it stands with 2 events to go. Right. Would you like to see what the player rankings look like after Royal? I'm sure everybody knows this by now. Don't worry.
What?
Lukey is there. He just hasn't played enough games yet, so he hasn't come in. But the moment he does, it's going to be very tight at the top because Lukey got a lot of points, and he's won twice already on the Thursday League. A lot of points at the Classic. Ian, would you like to break it down? What would Lukey be on if he played enough?
Yeah, Lukey is currently now on 147.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to play, I think, 4 games. So he's playing Modderfontein. He's going to miss the major and the Sunday one first league, but then he needs to play the other 3. So in November, he's going to play 3 out of the 4. So he's definitely going to make it. And unfortunately, Luke is out of the singles and the team matches, so no major points coming to him. But he needs to win another one.
Okay, interesting. I hope he does. I hope it pushes you right down to the wire, and then it comes down to having to announce at the awards evening who the winner is. Gerrit de Bruyne made a big jump with his top 3 finish at the Classic. He's now 2nd place. Same with George. Is on an average of 111. Jason 105. Fricky 105. You've also made a move forward. Grant is trying to defend his title. It's now too far. I don't think he'll catch anyone unless he goes and wins 3 in a row. Peter Zach moved up. Gary, you are there on 79.12. Rudolph and Gerard Snyman. But a lot changes. I thought it would be interesting to look at if you have to put them in points scored over the season, what the leaderboard would look like. Ian is still leading. After 25 events, you've made 3,664.47. George is next on 2,561. Flicky, 2,520. And then, as I mentioned, Leon has jumped. Lukey has jumped to 2,362. So that's what it looks like. Even you, Gary, top 10. So you've done well.
Oh, it's looking good.
Looking good. You can push it all the way.
Ian, what would it take for me to bump you off that first seat there?
How you need to win your team match play.
Nah, I'm out.
Are you out?
Yeah, I'm out.
Oh, yeah,
so I would have to win every game starting Sunday.
No, you have to win a major and a Thursday league or a Sunday one. So at
Okay.
least 2.
But when Gary, if he wins one of the Thursday leagues, he gets 1,000 points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Different.
It's a new rule that we have implemented. Yes, correct. Yeah, 1,000 points. Yeah.
Only for Gary though.
I'll do my best, Maz.
Okay.
But Mazza, if you look at the top 5, Gerard, Jason, everybody, they are still playing in the teams or in the singles. Only Fricky's in teams and in the singles. So, yeah, for Fricky to be he's going to win one of the 2, and in the semi-final, so he's getting a lot of points still. And then if he can win a major or not just one game, he will also be there in contention very much.
You hear this, Fricky?
Yeah, Mazo. Yeah, no, it's going to be fun. My aim really is just to try and play well at the players. I'd like to be the first to take the Grand Slam. So that's a
Okay.
lot of pressure for myself. So that's the only one that I'm really looking at. So anything else from there, that's a bonus.
I wonder if you're the only one in contention to win a Grand Slam.
Yeah, I think Donnie has got 2 at this point. Jason has got 2. I'm the only one that's got 3 at this point. Well, 4 with the one that doesn't count. But yeah, I've got 3 at this point.
Okay. Sure. Well, good luck. That would be great
Yeah.
if you can get the Fricky Slam. I'm going to rattle through these. This is what the singles look like. This is the Group A. Fricky, you're playing Granville sometime, right? Don't know when. And then Kunrad.
I'm in semis now. Yes, I'm in semis.
Oh, you've
Yeah,
already.
the game
Okay,
is
so this is
already,
old.
yeah.
This is old.
Yeah.
Never mind. Gerard, not Gerard, Yoma and Kunrad are playing this weekend. Then, what's happening here? Right, Wayne takes on Rudolph, and this Barry is taking on Grant at Modders, so that will be done. Then we'll have a semi-final there. We are into the semi-finals of Group C, and they are, Jamie and Bernard, playing each other at Modderfontein. So we'll have our first finalists. Yay! Well done, Group C, for your efforts. We'll have our first finalists coming
Well
out
done,
there.
Bernard. Yes, that's awesome to see that, man. Yes.
Yeah, he's taken out Fats and he's taken out Gerard, so I think he's done well there. And then
Yeah.
team match plays, there it is. Who's playing this weekend? Obscura's playing this weekend against the Predators. Ninjas are playing Legends of the Grain. And then Broham are playing Swingers. So a lot of, after Modderfontein, we'll be into the quarterfinals. Then it's just 2 games to go until we get to the end of it all. So we're getting there. Well done. We're getting there slowly.
Fatty Simonis takes on the Karuna guys, eh?
Oh, they are. So, yeah, after
Burger
Modders,
Boys.
that's going to be into quarterfinals, and we can get those games smashed away. Let's have a look at Modders. I want to show you, what do I want to show you? The standings. This is what it looks like. Fricky is in the lead by, he's tied in the lead. My bad. Is this old?
Now he's leading.
No, this is old. Where is this?
Fricky's actually leading.
But I had the right one. Where did the right one go?
That one is correct, Mas.
Is it?
Yeah.
So what are you
Yeah.
saying? Did I make a
We
mistake?
are tied, but I'm leading on the overall points, but we are tied.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, my bad. So it is right. Okay, so Fricky, you are leading overall, but it's a tie. Brian is third, not too far away, only 5 away. Don is there. Fats. Yaku Jacobs is probably too far. I would say from Donna, it's probably too far and not really realistic. So it's probably between Fricky, Ian, and Brian and Donna for this stage of Sunday 2. Would you agree with me?
Yeah.
I don't think Pats is playing this weekend, is it? At
He's-
Modders.
No,
Is
he's
Pats
not.
playing? Yeah.
No, he is. He is. He's not playing the major.
But yes,
Okay.
top 4 definitely is in contention. I do think that Dana can pull something out. His handicap is going up, so any 2 or 3 shots. He can easily shoot a -7 easily. So that will just change the leaderboard easy. So top 4 definitely in contention.
I wish I could shoot -7 easily. Goodness. Eh? Donnie, listen to these oaks.
No, if he's on form, he can definitely do that. It's like Donnie knows. I'm talking now. If I'm playing with a 9 or a 10 handicap as an example, I know that easily at some point, if my form comes in, I can shoot -5 definitely. So Yeah, I think Dana with his handicap at this point, -5, -6, can be on the table.
Yeah, actually, you're right. You're right, Fricky.
Okay.
He just needs to practice. Then
And
the stuff.
he did that at Silver Lakes. Remember last year?
Correct, 100%.
Yeah, he did that at Silver Lakes.
He did. That was early on. Okay, Modderfontein, I'm sure you've read this by now. Ranked 49th in South Africa. Gauteng 19th. Course record 61. That belongs to Donnie. No? No. Last year, Richard Viljoen won on -4. And actually, I haven't seen him in a while. He played a few Thursdays.
I actually spoke to him last week.
Oh, okay, cool. He's still around.
He actually won on account back because I was sick.
I remember now.
Story of my life.
You're so close, but you know, once you get one, then they're going to come through, and it will be easier. I promise.
Gary, did you fall back to 18th again?
No, not at all. I actually parred the hole.
Just not good enough.
I needed a birdie on the 18th to take it
again
because I stuffed up the stroke one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't stuff up the stroke one this time.
Yeah.
It's my nemesis.
Average handicap's 15. Average points is 30, which is not bad, and gross average was 93. Not bad at all. Let's have a look at the chat line. Juliet Horn. Hello, Juliet. Thanks for watching. She says, Nant TFE.
Hello, TFE.
Is jy TFE?
Ek is TFE, yes.
Okay, any manne. And hi, Matt. Hello. Thanks for watching, Juliet. Hope we can keep you entertained. And then Leon says, sterk soos Plascon wall and all.
25-year guarantee.
25-year guarantee. Now, if you don't know why, Ian walked away with the classic with a new nickname, which Leon Oosthuizen gave him. Does it just come closer? You see there, some grey little hairs coming out there, just like this. Well, I'm a bad example of trying to show you where it is. So Leon says, "Hey, Plascon," because he bumped his head on the brush
against the wall.
or on the wall, and he left some paint on his wall. That's why it's there. Well done, Leon. I think that might go into the moments of the season.
Yeah.
Too funny. Too funny. I'm going to go around and we're quickly going to talk about modders. I'm going to put the course layout on and everybody give me a sentence, you've all played there, on how we're going to conquer this place. I think you need to be straight off the tee box. Otherwise, a lot of trees cutting you off in places. Am I right or am I wrong?
You need to find the right places, though, Mazo. It's again like Krugersdorp. You might find a fairway, but if you're not on the right side of the fairway, you're in trouble. So, yeah, that would be my comment.
Next.
Yeah, my comment is the way I feel about PCC, I know Maz feels the same about Modderfontein.
Yes, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Why?
No, because like
it doesn't suit me. I just can't.
I think Modderfontein is actually a jewel of a golf course, and I know Maz won't agree, but if you just look at it, it's like you have to shape the ball both ways. There to play. So
well, that's the first problem, isn't it?
Yeah. But I think it's a good challenging layout. Let's just leave it there. You have to be good off the tee box.
I'm going to say the greens can be very fast there, but not that it matters because that's all we seem to play on is fast greens. Frikkie, what's your plan?
Look, Mazo, we're playing the team game, so I'm really hoping that between me and Gerard we can fire. I had a terrible game, after the Classic at Krugersdorp again, so I don't have a lot of confidence. But Modderfontein has suited me well over this couple of years, so I'm hoping that it will work. But I'm only focusing on the team game, so yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Gary, stroke one.
I think it's the same as the other guys. Is if you can be consistent off the tee and sort of be aggressive with your second shot into the green. Because last year I think the greens were a bit slow and it was quite receptive as well. Because you could attack the green. So I don't know if it's going to be the same this year, but it's just something that to take note. So yeah.
Ian?
Yeah, for me, Modderfontein is a course that can make you or break you. You need to be in the right parts. You need to stay out of the trees, and it depends how fast the greens will be. So it's always like a course, like an outing to go that side. I'm playing also my team's game. I think I'm going to be the lowest. I'm going to be the lowest of the four, so I will go down to 0. So for me, my game plan will be just be in the fairway and play conservative golf.
Did I hear correct? Is Holtzy playing off a 0?
In the teams, yeah, in the teams.
You heard correctly.
Yo.
Hold on, I'll get back to you. This is what the pins look like.
Yeah, so we've got the par 3 third, sponsored by Duckhook. Par 3 ninth, Monkey Shoulder. Par 3 14th, the Strixon Towel. And then a par 4 16th, thank you to Golf Concepts. Yeah, that's going to be a lekker one. Closest in 2.
You have it. All nice par 3s. I think probably the prettiest one is the 14th. I think the 9th is very difficult. So you can go missing there and make 9 points if you hit it right or short. So that is trouble.
Yeah.
Don't be the closest.
Well.
Gerard says stroke 1 is always 6 iron, 6 iron wedge, and 3 putt. Finished. Hansi says first time for you, Ian.
Maybe scratch, yeah.
Huh?
4? First time playing 4?
I don't know. Off a scratch?
Maybe stroke 1. Yeah, I think it's my first time.
I'm just going to quickly show you the.
No, it's my second. It was my second time when we played Rudy Yellow. I was also a scratch.
Oh, okay. Here's the field.
Whoever boys.
I've only got 2 spots left. Mark Wayne, Gerard De Bruyne, and Martin Tar to take us off, so they're going to have to wait a long time for us to get back and have a beer with us. Ian, there's your game, I said, against Riyadh and Pravin.
Yeah.
Whole bunch. I'm playing with Frank Gregory. I haven't played with him before. And Thomas Sadelstein, so I can see how I can smash things. Lucky Janssen's bringing his father, Chris Janssen. That's going to be fun. PJ and Sheldon. Fricky, there you are with your team game. How's the rest from you? There's all Tour 4-ball. Leon, Andre, Morris didn't actually go. Henry Sims. Let's have a look at the 10th tee quickly. In the 10th tee, it looks like this. Moritz. There's a team game. Joma versus Conrad. Finally. Kevin and Neville, that's that game against George and Steve. So a lot's happening. 2 spots left. So if anybody wants to take those 2 spots, the player pack will most likely go out tomorrow. Right, we have a few seconds left. I did say let's have a look. Yes.
I see Jenny is also playing. Paul's wife, if I'm not mistaken. They also played very well at the Rustenburg this past weekend. So looking forward to see them play with a New Zealander, Chris Nordkeer.
Awesome. Jenny, welcome. Nice to have another lady on board. I think she plays it for like a 19. So she's going to show us how it's done. And good luck. Just don't win in your first event because that's just poor. Nico said Saturday to withdraw. Some of us have to work. Well, at least we'll be faster.
He's not slow.
Sorry, I had to say something. I wanted to say something about the classic, Nico, but I couldn't because when you're hitting 350 shots.
Can I just bump
Hold
in?
on. 450 shots.
450.
Yeah, 450.
I just want to ask Nico quickly. Did he raise his bat 3 times on each round? I'm going to find out if he did. But, Nico, I'm still waiting for your phone call to come to me. Then you might raise it only twice, not 3 times.
You know, when international cricket players, sometimes when they're batting well, they get 50s, 100s, and 150s.
Yeah.
Nico made 3 in a row, so he's legendary status to make 150 3 times in a row.
Nico, we love you.
Leon says he plays
three centuries and half centuries.
That's good going. That's good going. Next time. But he hit a great shot off the first. There was a lot of pressure. Everybody was watching. Smashed it down the fairway. And then probably on the third, I looked and I said, I wonder what he did on the first. And he walked off with an 11. So it only took him 10 more shots to get in the hole.
Okay.
Nico, come and see me, buddy.
We love you, Nico. Next year's calendar. This is interesting to end off the show. These are the dates. Take a screen grab, quick. If you want it, you can ask me and I'll send it to you. This is basically how the calendar is going to look. We have Sunday 1, Thursday, and Sunday 2 as normal with special events. There are a couple of courses that are confirmed. You will see that Goldfields will appear for the first time on Sunday 2. A bit of a drive, but we are going to go out and tick off another course. And that's 23rd of March, Sunday 2. Houghton is on the 13th. That's confirmed. Pretoria Country Club. There you go, Donnie. I left it 2 months later for you. And you know what's a good thing for you, Donnie? I requested it. Is that they play club champs on the 14th, 15th, and 16th.
Oh, thank you, Maz.
So that course is going to be unbelievably difficult.
Yeah, I think I'm going to pack a shovel in my bag.
I'll play with you. I'll keep you calm. Sunday 1. I'm doing this backwards here, but Sunday 1's Reading on the 9th of Feb. April is Centurion. Yes. So this is a progress. So each show I'll update you as the courses are confirmed, just so we can see how it all unfolds. Let me tell you, my biggest struggle at the moment is that every course I contact for January are all saying, "Oh, we're holidaying in the beginning of January," like every golf course so far. So
it's going to be the same as this year, Mazzo. We also had that beginning.
Unbelievable. Why must they all holiday at the same time? I mean, like, can't you space it out? So I need to find courses for January that we're not going to be playing on landmines because we want to start the season nicely, unlike this year where I think the first 3 or 4 games was all on bumpy greens. So that's how it's all looking.
Well, it works in Ian's favor, so... there's some of us is going to complain and some of us is not going to complain.
But we try our best to find those golf courses that are not holidaying. What do you know, Donnie?
No. I just wanted to make a suggestion. You might have thought about it already. It's like because most of the courses I think will like sort of holiday in middle to the end of Jan, if I'm correct, roughly around about there. It's maybe just moving the calendar a bit up to the beginning side.
The beginning side where?
Beginning side of January.
Can't. Oaks don't leave. Oaks are broke because the kids have spent all their money on holidays. Yeah, can't. You can't start earlier than that. Yeah.
Holiday and greens, maximum 2 putts per player. Then Gary can't 4 putt.
There you go.
I see you, Ian. The shots fired. I see you.
And the rules.
I called a course commando on you, and you never drink
it. Going to taste sweet at the end of this year.
Fricky, you're saying?
Mazza, just one last thing. I know that you don't have a graphic for this now, but we just need to mention that. Guys, 27th of October, can I mention it?
Yes.
Mfuleni, the team shootout clash. That's what it's called, team shootout clash. Obviously, 2 teams against each other. You're more than welcome to also come and play just for fun. Mfuleni, I think, is one that we're going to add to our season this year as well. I don't think we've played it before, so please book as well. It's going to be fun there.
Cool, do it. I'll be there to check it all out. Rudolph says Goldfields is the day after my birthday. Fantastic. And then Leon says, yay, Goldfields. Another one to tick off. I played this once, so long ago, I can't even remember where it is, let alone how it looks. We'll see how it all unfolds. If you have any suggestions, let me know. But let me tell you, it's not an easy thing because most clubs are difficult to deal with in a sense of, they do things 3 months in advance. And I need to do things much more in advance. So they're like, you want to book for when? I want to book for July. But July is so far away. And I'm like, yes, I know. But can you call me in January? And I'm like, no. Like, open the calendar and click on the button and say Duckhook Golfers. Not hard. So that is a bit of a struggle because, as we know, this needs to be done by the end of the season so that we can promote going forward. So we'll make it happen as fast as we can, and we'll see how it all looks at the end of the day. Sweet. That's it from me. Thank you for joining us. It was fun. Good laughs. Modderfontein to look forward to. And then we've got, I wish I could say another classic tour after that, but it's not. We have to wait 300 and plenty days.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enjoy, boys. Keep safe. Be good.
Happy days.
Thanks,
Donnie.
Boys.
Thanks, Ian. Thanks, Gary. Gary, if you don't 4-putt once at Modderfontein, I think Ian owes you something.
Yeah, no. I think you're right.
Okay, yeah, it's a deal. It's a deal. I would take it.
Hunter
Okay.
says Heron Banks, please. Well, there's another one. So, might as well just make one tour, the traveling tour. Bye, everybody.
Yeah. Cheers.
Bye.